Today I'm going to show you a simple smoky eye with the Charlotte Tilbury PillowTalk Dreams Luxury Palette. First of all, I'm just quickly priming my face with the liquid primer. Now I'm going in with a loose mineral foundation. This is Warm Beige by Youngblood. Just thought I'd do something a little bit different because this is a lot darker look on the eye, but we needed just a heavier base. So I'm going in with the powder first. Now the thing that I am doing different is I'm actually going to pop some of the liquid over the top, and I'm using a beauty blender that is slightly damp, and I'm just pressing that in just to give myself that little bit more coverage, but also give myself that really nice glow to the foundation. And I'm prepping all over my face, right up under my eyes and over my eyes, just really pressing that in and just creating a much higher coverage. Now this is the Now this is the off-duty contour stick, and it's in medium. Now I've just placed this around my face where I'd like to contour, and again I'm using the beauty blender to buff that into my skin. Now I found the medium is possibly too light, so I've gone in again just to enhance that area. I will go in with a powder contour as well, just to set that. That just gives a little bit of shape around the face. This is the NARS Orgasm. And this is a creme blush. It is beautiful. So I'm just using my fingers there to pat that in into my cheeks, but also into the high points of my cheeks, and adding a bit to my lips as well. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Bronzer, and this is in the shade 2, which is medium. So I'm just contouring my face a bit more, creating a bit more definition and shape before I start doing the eyes. Quick brush of the brows. Now, the darkest shade in this color palette. You can see that I haven't set my eyelids. They're still looking a little bit creamy. Now, because this is a dark shade, I would suggest popping a tissue under your lash line just so you can reduce some of that fallout. The other option is to do your eyes first and then do your foundation. But today I would just like to start off with a nice base. So I'm just pressing that in. I'm using one of the Tennille Jai brushes from her brush set. They are beautiful, by the way. Now I'm placing this darkest shade right up to that crease and right down to my lash line. This is a clean, fluffy brush, which I'm using to blend, and I'm blending it up into that crease and just softening that edge. Now I'm taking that same dark color and running it along the bottom lash line. Again, using the tissue just to reduce fallout. You will find you will still get fallout, but this does help. Once again, blend, 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 up and out. I think the light is casting a bit of a shadow on one of my eyes, so it looks like there's more there. This is the next matte color in that luxury palette. So I'm just putting that right into the crease, but then using that clean, fluffy brush to just push it up into that brow bone and give it a little bit more weight. I'm adding the same color, that lighter matte color, into the inner corner of my eye as well. And once again, using that fluffy brush to blend it out. Just trying to get rid of some of that fallout. Now I'm cleaning my brush on one of these exfoliator pads. Now, adding some of that lighter shade just underneath and in the inner corner there. I really like to have the top of the eyelids and underneath the lash line having a similar colorway. Once again, I'm just blending. Now, I've decided to use a black eyeliner. Now, this eyeliner I have struggled with a little bit, but because I started, I thought I should persevere. I think it will make the makeup a little bit too heavy. So by all means, use a chocolate one if you wish. However, I'd already started, so I figured I should commit and run it into the waterline as well. Once you've tapped the top of the tight line, the upper lash lid, it is very difficult for it not to transfer onto the bottom. So I committed here. That's just the Emco Beauty mascara. Now I'm cleaning up under the eyes. This is just with some more foundation. And I'm really trying not to go onto that eyeshadow there, because I do like that diffused blended look around the bottom of the eyelash line. Messing up my words. And I'm setting that straight away. This is the Hourglass, and it's the Ambient Luminous Blush. And I thought this would just work perfectly over that creme blush. And I was just going to type it over my nose and up into the brow bone there just to soften that edge. I do feel it is quite stark. It needs to blend out a bit more. So that blush is perfect. Just adding some concealer just up underneath the brow and in the inner corner. Just to make the brows stand out that little bit more and bring out those brow bones. And I'm setting that with powder straight away as well. The general rule is anything creamy you should set. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Legendary Brows. This is in taupe or taupe. Quite liking this, really easy to use. And I just sweep that through my brows. Once I've done this, I will go back in and comb it through with a brow brush.